Hi, I'm Louis Paul. Welcome to another Colors of Prog, Season 6, Episode 13. This time I'll be discussing an album by a band called Ambient Den. It's a Pink Floyd influenced prog from Australia. Now, Ambient Den is a fitting name, also appears to be an anagram for the three musicians' first names who play on it. Multi-instrumentalist Ben Craven, Tim Bennett, and Dean Povey. Tim Bennett's previously played in the bands Frankenfido, yes, also with Ben Craven, and 7 Day Mask and Sub Incorporated. The drummer, Dean Povey, was also in the band Frankenfido. I know, uh, pretty much indie bands. You probably haven't heard much about Ambient Den. There's all this progressive music from Eastern Europe getting a lot of attention lately. And so this came across and I decided to check it out. Although the album CD is not titled Beyond the Band project name, For All Mankind could be its title because it's a suite and a story that keeps coming up in different songs. For All Mankind's a story about future life, mankind seeking a home amongst the stars. Pretty sci-fi, pretty out there. Future History Part 1 kind of inaugurates us into the sound. Uh, what does it sound like? Most closely post Roger Waters' Pink Floyd. There's a definite David Gilmour leaning to the music and the singing. Um, and Bennett's even sounds a bit like Gilmour. And the guitar playing, both acoustic and electric, is often in David Gilmour's A chord styling, which he often uses. The album highlights include For All Mankind, an 8-minute epic that touches some of the neo-prog elements that bands like Airbag and RPWL bring to their own Floyd worship. Terraforming, all 16 minutes, is the standout here. Starts very ambient, electronic sounding, and gets to be very close to something off of Memory, Momentary Lapse of Reason, or The Division Bell. It's that close to the Pink Floyd sound. If not even David Gilmour's debut solo album, About Face. I believe that was in 1984. Could be, not a little earlier. If there is what would I call a misstep on this Ambient Den debut, released in July 2025 on Desert Comb Music, the Australian label. It is Future History Part 2 and the single edit version that closes the album. It's a bit much too funky, but hey, I love funk music and kind of takes you out of the sound of the rest of the album. Um, Now, by the way, I did also call the album For All Mankind because it's composed of 6 tracks and a further 4. And it's like I said before, it's like a suite. Still, all in all, it's a surprisingly good album. It's a bit different. Um, and it's really way under the radar. So I would recommend checking out Ambient Den. And there's other music by Ben Craven I'll get to later on other shows. Um, it went to the best of my 2025 shortlist, which you will see soon enough. Anyway, thanks for watching. It's pretty much a short show, but just wanted to talk about Ambient Den.